I'm on the path of change. I want to change, and I read a lot of books. I've learned a lot, and recently I found a new way, which is also the answer what I'm looking for all this while. And after learning about this, it makes me think that I got it backward before this. So the book I've read before is all about hustle, 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 and then I found the book after, which is not much of an hustle, but to appreciate a simple action, like a low effort action. But when you do that over time, it's compounded and will bring you a massive success. And it's also the book. That book is called Slight-ish. But also, if you do the error in judgment activity, what happens is you didn't notice it, but after a long time, you'll be in everlasting failure. You will have a lot of regret. So that's what I've been driven so far with that book that I've read like 8 months ago, and then I've read a new one, which is a book and teaching from Joe Dispenza. What I've learned from him is it's not about action. Before that, I start with action, but also I started with the mindset that I think simple activity, small activity is not nothing. It's something. When you do that, it's bring massive results over time. But it's not about belief anymore. When I write about this Joe Dispenza, it's about being the person that you want to be now. It's about no more waiting for something to happen in your life. Then you can feel certain emotion. Maybe you're saying to you say to yourself, I will be happy once I've got that vehicle, I got that new car. So that's not what Joe Dispenza teaching. Also in that slide book, I found a gap, which is to from where I am to the destination that I want to go, or goals that I want to achieve. The gap is it is very uncomfortable. You know, this gap that can cause you suffering. As you closing up the gap, you will be less more suffer, and then after you close the gap, you will create a new gap. And when I think a lot about it, it's not sustainable in that way. And this Joe Dispenza teaching is really I think it's gonna work for me. It's overcome all that gap. Basically, how Joe Dispenza teaching closing this gap, how it closes this gap. So it closes this gap by feel the emotion now. For example, you want to have a position, higher level position in your organization. You want to be there, but you will feel those lack and separation, this gap. So why not in that moment you're thinking about how does it feel to be in that position, and also set up your intention what you're gonna do. This intention is good to do a mental rehearsal. For now, at the moment, you can rehearse how you're gonna walk, how you're gonna breathe, how you're gonna speak, and then the emotion of it. You will feel grateful. You know how does it feel? You feel grateful. You will feel as if you already achieved it. Because one thing about our mind, it cannot differentiate between what is actually happened and what's actually what is something that you're imagining. So use it to your advantage when you create the emotion that you already have it. It will send out this magnetic field to signal that you are you already have it, you deserve it. So a lot of things will come in your way because all this potential already existed in the quantum field. So quantum field is this? It's like your toe. When you don't think about it, you don't feel like it existed. But the moment you pay attention, you put your attention to your toes, then you think that it's there. So that's the simple idea of it. And at this moment now, be Imagine as if you already achieve it.